nothing else will change.
You cannot change your life unless you change something.
Once you change one thing, your mindset, you can attack everything.
Nothing changes if nothing changes, man.
If you will change, everything will change for you.
Something in you has to wake up. And usually the only person that can wake it up is you.
Nobody else at the moment has the power to change you unless you have that initial spark and say, I must do something. I don't want this anymore.
It sucks, but you have a choice to make. Do you want to sit down and go back to that guy you once were? No. So this is what it takes.
If you always do what you always did, you'll always get what you always got.
In order for something new to come, something old must go.
Don't wish it was easier, wish you were better. Don't wish for less problems, wish for more skills. Start working on yourself, making these personal changes, and he said it'll all change for you.
If you tell yourself the truth, and the truth is, I'm not happy with where I'm at. That's the truth. The truth is, I can do more. The truth is, I can work harder than I'm working right now. The truth is, I can do more for my family. The truth is, I can do much better than I'm doing right now. And if that's the real truth, if that's what you believe, if you believe that to be the truth, you won't have to find more discipline. Discipline will find you.
Starting tomorrow, what are you going to do that'll make a change in your life's direction? Good question. What are you going to do starting tomorrow that'll make a difference? Now see, if you don't do something starting tomorrow that'll make a difference, guess what? It's gonna be the same. And see, that way you can guess what the next 5 years are gonna be like. Look at the last 5. Because the next 5 are gonna be like the last 5 unless you, major key, tomorrow, change it all. Or change a little, or change something, or don't change. It's choice time. You can do whatever you want. But it's nice to know any day you wish you can change your whole life.
Today, I'm no longer gonna be a fucking loser. Today, I'm gonna change my fucking path. I'm gonna get on the path of success. I don't care how long that road is. I'm gonna see it through no matter what. Because you know what? I've been living enough years in this shithole. I don't want to be here anymore. I'm not happy with this. And I'm tired of making excuses. I'm tired of going through the same circular motion of shit.
What do you want in your life? We have so much influence coming at us that we are so lost. We don't know what we want to do because we don't spend enough time with ourselves. You have to learn to shut off a phone, shut off a computer, shut off a TV. And it's okay to sit in a room by yourself in a chair and just think about you, where I want to be, where do I see myself tomorrow, the next year from that. And it takes a lot of self-discipline to be able to do that nowadays because you want to be so attached to everything. You want to be so caught up with the world. The world's moving too fast. The world's moving so fast that you're trying to keep up to the point where you lose yourself in the world. So you have to take that time and go to that dark place in your mind and discover who you are.
Is this going to make me better? No. It goes. Is this going to help my life? No. It goes. Is this going to create a brighter future for those around me? No. It goes. And it's simple as that.
Here's an exercise for you. Take a piece of paper later on and write at the top, dream list. And then make a list of all your dreams. But what about this and what about that? No, decide what's right before you decide what's possible. And then you think and ask yourself this question. What one great thing would I dare to dream if I knew I could not fail? Causes you to feel better about yourself, see yourself better, think of yourself better, and it starts the process of making yourself unstoppable.
That's why I often tell my clients, especially young people, they say, well, I don't know what to do. It's like, that's okay. Nobody does. Go do something. Do the best thing that you can think of. Put the best plan you have into practice. It's not going to be perfect, and it will change along the way. But it will change partly because you become disciplined pursuing the path. And as you become disciplined, you become wiser. And as you become wiser, you become able to formulate better and better plans.
There's a choice that we have to make as people, as individuals. If you want to be great at something, there's a choice that you have to make. We all can be masters at our craft, but you have to make a choice. What I mean by that is the inherent sacrifices that come along with that. Family time, hanging out with your friends, being a great friend, right? Being a great son, nephew, whatever the case may be. There's sacrifices that come along with making that decision.
That hurt, you know? And I think that flipped this switch in me where I was like, okay, fuck you, watch this.
It sucks, but you have a choice to make. Do you want to sit down and go back to that guy you once were? No. So this is what it takes. I gotta be a fucking god. I gotta be a god.
Just believe in yourself, believe that you're better than everyone else. Be cocky and be confident, and be humble, train hard.
He says, imagine you're on your deathbed, and standing around your deathbed are the ghosts representing your unfulfilled potential. The ghost of the ideas you never acted on. The ghost of the talents you didn't use. And they're standing around your bed, angry, disappointed, and upset. They say, we came to you because you could have brought us to life, they say. And now we have to go to the grave together. So I ask you today, how many ghosts are going to be around your bed when your time comes?
Bro, what are you doing with your life, bro? What do you, like, I thought you said you want to be a great. I thought you said you want to be the best. But you don't act like, you don't move like it. You wake up late. You sleep late. You don't study. You don't work out. You don't want this shit. And no one's going to feel sorry for you when you don't get it.
Do you actually want to do this or not? Do you actually want to do this or not? Because if you actually want to do it, what's going to stop you? Nothing.
How badly do you want it? Because you've got to pay a price to be the best.
You got to pay a price for winning. But most people aren't willing to pay it.
What are you going to do? How bad do you want it?
How bad do you want this? If it's as bad as you want to live or breathe or sleep, whatever the hell it may be, I can work with you.
And if you don't really want to do it, what's going to stop you? Just about anything that comes up. Just about any obstacle that gets in your way becomes an excuse. It becomes a reason. It becomes a rationale for not proceeding down that path.
You don't want it. And that's the harsh reality.
If you give up on your dreams, what do you have left? Nothing. I can't live that way.
The biggest mistake a person can do right now, no matter in which situation you are, is to give up.
See, look, one thing I want you to promise me is that no matter how long it takes, keep going. No matter how much it hurts, keep going. So you was placed on this earth for a reason. You weren't meant to be average. You were meant to excel.
You might not reach the best version of yourself in this lifetime, but a better one than you are right now.
And dreams do come true. Anything you want can happen and become a reality. I believe that sincerely, and I'll die on that thought.
Every man has two lives, and the